I'm a bloke living in Buenos Aires with news and views of what's happening in this great city. Here's a quick roundup of some of last week's news. The long-running fight for control over Boca Juniors was finally settled this week, with former international star Juan Román Riquelme beating former president of both the club and the country, Mauricio Macri, in a vote by the membership to become president of the club. It was a long battle with many delays and had become very politicised due to the other election taking place. Riquelme is now in a position to decide the future of the iconic Bombonera Stadium. Wednesday saw the much anticipated standoff between President Milei's government and the Kirchnerist Piqueteros. Fortunately, despite the desire of the media, nothing much happened. Security Minister Patricia Bullrich had made it quite clear that anything outside the law would not be tolerated. The demonstrators behaved themselves and the police looked on, each checking out the other. Expect a rematch very soon. Also on Wednesday, President Milei announced a presidential decree to deregulate many areas of the economy and start on his plans for the country. It was delivered in a TV address by Milei himself, surrounded by his cabinet. The style of the presentation was very much, "This is a national emergency," much in the same way as the COVID lockdowns had been announced some years ago. Presidential decrees allow Milei to circumvent the Congress, where he doesn't have a majority and where things would be slowed down and possibly even blocked completely. There have been questions as to the legitimacy of this way of passing bills and accusations of a dictatorial style. The early hours of last Sunday morning saw a tornado rip across Buenos Aires province, a very rare occurrence and something I've never experienced before. There are often large electrical storms, but nothing like this. It started in Bahia Blanca in the south of the province, where it tore the roof off a sports centre and tragically killed 13 people. Then it tore across the province, presumably doing unknown and unreported damage to small towns and villages, before finally hitting Buenos Aires city around 4 a.m. Trees were torn down, windows smashed and cars damaged. The new president, Javier Milei, only 6 days into his office, discovered that there's more to running a country than simply balancing the books. I hope there was something left in the kitty to cover some of the damage. An odd final story. Apparently barter is now an official currency in Argentina. One of the most noticeable financial problems of the last few years has been the multiple exchange rates in Argentina, particularly the official rate versus the dollar blue, the black market exchange rate for dollars. This all stems from currency controls which limit the purchase of dollars by the ordinary citizen to no more than $200 per month. President Milei's dollarization plan is an attempt to resolve this situation. Amongst his huge list of announcements on Wednesday was a certain level of deregulation of the currency market. Foreign Minister Diana Mondino announced on Twitter that contracts could now be agreed in pesos, dollars, cryptocurrency, and any other commodity such as kilos of beef or litres of milk. That's some of the highlights from this last week in Argentina. Some interesting and important things that caught my eye. Please let me know what you think about these and any other topics in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, just go to the channel page. But until next time, adios.